And hello, everybody. Welcome back to episode number 70 of the CheckX series. We have made it to 70, and we are just pretty much a month away from going into the triple digits of the CheckX series, which is going to be pretty exciting. But today, we are going to talk about what Elon posted yesterday on Friday, February 6th, 2026, excuse me. Little tongue twister there, but yeah, he posted about just 34 times today on X, and yeah, I'm your host Ivan, and we're pretty much gonna get right into this video. But not too much time to waste. So to start off the episode talking about Tesla and robotics, specifically Optimus. If robotics wasn't clear, starting off, Elon plans to build an Optimus Academy to train an army of humanoid robots using a data flywheel, similar to what it was used for Tesla's full self-driving (FSD). Elon also intends to deploy 10,000 to 30,000 robots for real-world self-play to close the simulation to reality gap, using a physics-accurate reality generator. And also, Elon said that the robots will use the same Tesla AI chips and principles as Tesla vehicles, and Elon also believes that corporations utilizing pure AI in robotics will vastly outperform those with humans in the loop, comparing the shift to how spreadsheets replaced rooms full of human computers, you could say. But also moving on to SpaceX and Starlink, just a couple things I wanted to add on here to start off this. Elon explicitly denied reports that SpaceX is developing a proprietary Starlink phone, accusing Reuters of lying, which is pretty much a like a news channel, news update thing. They're on TikTok. I've seen them before and shit like that. Excuse me. But moving on, Elon also shared updates on Starlink Mini performance in rural Brazil and noted that Starlink is outperforming rivals in 97 of speed tests, which is pretty cool. And moving on to artificial intelligence and the singularity. Starting off this segment, Elon agreed with the idea of a software-only singularity, where digital tasks advance much faster than physical ones, leading to a delay in physical abundance until robotics are scaled. And Elon also promoted the Imagine video creation tool, which we've talked about so much before, and he promotes it a lot, recommending it, noting its leadership in benchmarks and encouraging users to try the latest version. Elon also reposted several submissions for the Imagine video competition, which offers a $1 million prize. And moving on to X platform features and community things. Starting off, Elon announced a major upgrade to the community notes, allowing users to request notes and refine them collaboratively through ratings and suggestions. Elon also commented that the smart people are on X, noting that a tiny sliver of geniuses post on the platform for free. And I'm moving on to politics and government efficiency. Starting off this segment, Elon discussed how politics is very tribal, making it nearly impossible to reason with people who lose objectively for their tribe. And Elon also shared his frustration with the difficulty of cutting obvious government waste and fraud, noting that fraudsters often invent heart-wrenching stories to maintain their payments. Elon also commented on the Democrat lawmakers in Virginia and in other states allegedly stealing or gaming, this system via redistricting. The fake population data in the census. And moving on with taxation without representation, Elon agreed with a poll suggesting that Americans face taxation without representation due to gerrymandered districts. And moving on to media and information integrity, Elon agreed with claims that Wikipedia has been propagandized by activists and is no longer fit to be an encyclopedia, I can't talk today, for humanity. And talking about Reuters, Elon criticized the news agency Reuters, stating they lied relentlessly, which we just talked about. And also moving on to social issues and a couple miscellaneous stuff before we pretty much wrap up the episode. Starting off, Elon questioned why Reid Hoffman offered to help Jeffrey Epstein manage negative press in 2015, and noted that Epstein's associates reportedly viewed a Trump win as terrible times. Elon also reposted information about China's solar capacity surpassing coal and emphasized that the U.S. must keep pace with energy production. And pretty much last but not least, Elon shared a post regarding potential U.S. legislation to strip sovereign immunity from EU officials who enforce censorship orders and ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up episode number 70 of the CheckX series. If you guys made it all the way to the end, I appreciate you guys for watching. And if I can steal just a little bit of your time, I recommend dropping a like, dropping a comment, and subscribing if you haven't already. And if I can steal just even a little bit more of your time, I recommend going back and watching some of the other CheckX episodes, some of the recent ones at least, to get a sequence of events if you guys would like. But if you guys don't have time for that, that's okay. But I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for watching.